Hello, Andy here. If you're new, you're very welcome, and if you're returning, many thanks for your continued support. Well, when I did my first air assist pump investigations, I never did like the way that I temporarily connected my 8mm outside diameter silicone hose to my air pump. So in this video, I show you a new method that I've come up with that anyone can make. See you at the end of the video. Okay, here we are with the glue up video. Very easy. The big part goes on first. Because there is a slight fillet radius on that spigot, I had to just use a round file on the back of that big hole just to put a slight chamfer on there. So that's going to go on there first. Then part number one. Then part number two. Strange enough, part number three. Now you may not need part number three. If your material is like 3.2mm thick, you may not need it, but my material is 3mm thick, and I've just got a slight lip there so I can feel the original spigot coming out. So I'm going to need to use number three. And then there's there's no numbers on those ones, but that's for the 8mm OD pipe. Before I forget, the reason I numbered these is I made the holes very slightly different because that spigot there is slightly tapered. So again, depending on your kerf, you may just have to adjust that, or if it's too tight, you can just run a round file around the holes to open it up. I doubt they're going to be too loose. It's normally the other way. Now, depending upon your laser and your kerf settings, you may just have to adjust these files. So just do one of these to test your 8mm pipe if you're following along with my air assist tweaks. And I've left this hole there big enough so you can unscrew the screw, and all I'm going to do is assemble it, probably spray paint it, then I'm going to hot glue it onto the front of that panel. The beauty of hot glue is if you ever want to get it off, which you should never need to get it off, because if you want to remove the front plate here, you can just undo the screw and that screw will extract out the holes we've allowed, and then you can take the front part off. The reason I've done that is not everyone can source 4mm screws there, and I'm conscious that if you use a screw that is too long, that screw is going to enter into the electronics, and I don't want people to do that. So I recommend hot gluing it all on. It will also help then seal so there gets no air out of the cracks in the things we're going to glue up. So I'm going to glue that up, and I'm going to come back to you once it's all done. As you see, I've put glue on now. I've pushed on the spigot, and now I'm going to remove the whole assembly and clamp that up. And then once the glue's set, 5 or 10 minutes, then I'll glue the two front ones on and clamp that up and leave that for half an hour. The easiest way I found is I'm just going to let that glue set for 2 minutes and then take it off and clamp it up, because if you take it off when the glue's really wet and slippery, it all slides around. So we're now using the pump to align the first three parts. The alignment of the second the alignment of the two 8mm holes, you can just eyeball that because all the rectangles are the same size, and the actual hole alignment in the middle isn't critical. So there you go, there's my 2-minute timer. So I'm going to take that off now and clamp that up and just leave that there for 10 minutes clamping up. Then I'll put the other two on the front. So there, I'm just going to let that glue up a little bit for 5 or 10 minutes, then clean up the squeeze out. Probably give it a rub down with a little bit of sandpaper just around the edges, and I'm going to spray it black, I think, and then I'm going to hot glue it onto the front. So just sitting here waiting for the glue to go off. For those of you that do not want to hot glue it, you could probably slip some cable ties down from the top in about this position, and then it could probably just cable tie that on if you're not a fan of hot glue. So here we have the air reading. I'm calling that 17 litres a minute with a long 6mm ID, 8mm OD, using the new front plate assembly for the air pump, and you can see I cable tied it on. I can't feel any air leaking. Might have to get a smoke match and just test that, but nothing major anyway. Well, that was a nice simple video for today. I do like the simple ones, but the editing's just the same. Anyway, I hope if you're following along you found that this connection is far better than wrapping masking tape around it and trying to thread it in the hole. Yes, I think you will agree that it is better. Anyway, that's Andy, as ever, wishing you a great afternoon. Continue to make some happy smoke, and perhaps you'll join me in my next video. Cheers for now. Thank you for making it to the end of my videos, much appreciated. If you like what I'm doing and I've earned your trust and respect, perhaps you would consider subscribing. If you leave a comment, I will answer them as well. And if you give me a thumbs up, it will put a smile on my face. Perhaps you would like some of the videos popping up now. See you in the next one.